CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code.
Hey guys, the chicken is here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're getting into your season 27. That's right, 27 seasons of Warships. Your season 27 sneak peek. We're going to go everything. We're going to go over the tech tree, the deck layouts, why it's called Heroes, and it's pretty exciting, man. It's pretty exciting. Now, we didn't get a new hero like we were speculating on and kind of hoping for, but it's a pretty cool tech tree, so we'll see how it plays out. It's definitely going to be, it's going to be an extremely interesting start. Nonetheless. So, guys, if you are going to pick up instant training for this season, I do appreciate it if you use the code chicken in the shop. We got some exciting stuff coming on the channel. We're building a new studio. It's going to be really cool. So I appreciate the support. Those of you that do choose to support the chicken, we give away $100 worth of free instant training or whatever you guys want to use it on every second month. If you want to see more on that, make sure you join the Discord server in the link in the video description. All right, so without further ado, let's go over the tech tree. Now, right out of the gates, pretty standard, right? But also good. We have troop health, we have riflemen, and we have heavies right before 3 engines. So that's good right there. Now let's look at the interesting part. Here is the crossroads. We've got Brick, Everspark, Kavan, and Bullet. All extremely early. All almost potentially first day options, depending on how many keys you have. But yeah, so that's going to be the key. Like, the entire season is going to kind of revolve around which hero that you pick first out of the gate. Now, we can guess which ones are going to be best, which ones are going to be better, but let's go ahead and look at the rest of the tech tree first, and then we'll come back and talk about this more. So, our first multi-node is going to be mines, flamethrowers, and cannons. We do have some troop damage coming up before the 4th engine. Nothing too crazy between 3 and 4, other than, well, obviously the heroes, but other than that, it's, you know, I think most people will probably just grab troop damage, grab the shock bombs, grab boom cannons, and then head on up to 4ER. Now at 4ER, we got rocket launchers, we have barrage. Barrage is kind of a standalone thing. I don't know if it's going to be good this season. Based on this tech tree layout, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and skip it for now and then come back and get it later. Certainly didn't do me any favors last season. But yeah, then we've got our first building health between 4 and 5. Rocket choppers are going to be out at 4 engines. A lot of guys are probably going to tech rush to that. And then we have our next multi-node here. We've got 1 boom cannon, not 2. Sniper tower and a few shock mines. So shock mines might actually be very important right there because we have seekers pretty early. We have seekers before shock mines, thankfully, but there's no shock launchers. So seekers are going to have their minute in the sun 100%. So 204, I know he's smiling when he sees that. So all right, moving up, we got 5 engines. Then we got the mechs, most importantly, between 5 and 6. Obviously, everybody's just going to simply rush to the mechs. Then it's game over. I'm just kidding. The mechs suck. Do not unlock them. Never touch them unless it's absolutely required. So, between 5 and 6, we've got gunboat energy. Maybe our first one. I don't know. I have to go back and look. But our first prototype node, which is kind of late, I believe, unless I missed one. This wasn't a prototype. Ah, this was our first prototype node. Okay, I did miss one. But yeah, level 1, meh, not that exciting. Seems like, you know, as of this point in the tech tree, it seems like it's going to be a more offense-oriented season. We don't have a lot of building health, we don't have a lot of building damage, and the prototypes are pretty lackluster so far. Yeah, so then we've got a Sky Shield, Shock Blaster, and a Simo between 5 and 6, or sorry, between 6 and 7. And obviously these are going to be much better, but and then we've got our stats. You know, we got troop damage, we got more troop health, we got our critters finally, we got building damage, and look at this, guys. Look at how far bombardiers are down, and heavy choppers. So heavy choppers and bombardiers don't even come into play until right near the end of the season, right after 6ER. So a good tech rider would get to those guys as quickly as possible, because before then, I mean, what are we using? You know, we're probably using heavies and Zukas or Seekers. Seekers are going to be huge this season, just based on that. But yeah, let's look at how much building health we have. So we've got, where is it? 1 there. And unless I'm blind or missing something, we only have 100% building health. So a low building health season. Oh man, it looks like it's going to be Seekers all the way. So let's back it up a minute. We said we're going to look at the tech tree and then go back to this. But it's a very interesting tech tree regardless. Like, it's going to be very, yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see how this actually plays out. So, we got Kavan, Bullet, Brick, and Everspark. To pick the hero, we have to realize what troops that we're actually using. With low building health, and with troop health, it's going to be Heavy Rush. We know that. We know it's going to be Heavy Rush. We have flares right off the bat. We have troop health. We only have... Think about this. We only have sniper towers, machine guns, mortars, flamethrowers, and then you have to spend all these keys before you even get to cannons. So nothing is going to be able to stop the heavies. So the hero right out of the gate, right off the bat, that's going to be the best, is going to be Brick. Brick with Heavy Rush is going to be faster than any other hero. And then let's look at this. We have cannons down here, but they've already spent, 40-ish keys on whatever hero that they're going to take. So they've got cannons down here, and then we have troop damage as we get boom cannons. So as soon as we get onto, like, heavies are way up here, the defenses are like here. As soon as the defenses come up, heavies get another buff with that troop damage, and then we can go straight to 4 ER. So the way this looks, I think we're heavy rushing straight into 4 engines, and then maybe barrage is going to be a factor, but thankfully we get that first building health, and if we have all our defenses at this point, we get the building health, we get the shock mines, that's going to be able to slow down the heavies. So what are we going to be using at that point? We're probably going to be using heavy Zuka, rifle Zuka, rifle heavy Zuka. Rifle heavy Zuka with Kavan might be good. Like, we've got to look at what's good for the long picture here. So, I mean, if you're able to heavy rush with Brick right out of the gate, I think that's going to get you up quickly. But are you going to be able to, get to gold, get to diamond with that tactic? Probably not. It's the better option as we go is probably going to be Kavan. And we can see the keys here. They're all 42 keys. The better option is probably going to be Kavan with like a heavy Zuka kind of strategy, or a heavy Zuka rifleman even. And especially if we have those riflemen maxed out, because we already have them unlocked, so why not, just go ahead and pour those upgrade tokens into them. That just, that makes a lot of sense. We do have the building damage right here, but, yeah, how many building damage do we have? 100? I think it's 100% building health and building damage this season. There's another one. And there's one, yeah, just 2 building healths. So 100 building health, 100 building damage. That's not a lot. That's certainly not going to stop Seekers in their tracks, so it's going to be very important to decide. Now, if you are rushing to Seekers, Bullet is probably going to be the option for you, right? I don't see Everspark. I feel like every other hero has their time to shine, or it's going to be like pretty valuable outside of Everspark. Because what's Everspark good with? She's good with stuff that's slow, that doesn't die. She's good with tanks, she's good with scorchers, she's good with whatever, just to keep those critters flying. Now, since we don't have a lot of defense this season, probably isn't going to make too much sense to pick Everspark, unless you're doing like a heavy Zuka thing, and you're just trying to survive. I don't really see it turning into like a grindy defensive meta, especially with all the heroes available right out of the gates. Now, Bullet with heavy rush, you've got taunt, you've got energy drink, you've got some tools there to make Heavy Rush better. Kavan with Heavy Rush, meh, it's not going to be great. But Brick with Heavy Rush, a whole different ballgame. The only thing that's going to stop her is going to be shock mines. And we don't have critters until later. We don't have barrage until later. And, a lot of people probably won't even get barrage, or they're going to skip it right away. We don't have anything to deal with mines. So shock mines, boom mines. Where are the boom mines? Shock mines, boom mines, regular mines. They've got to be back here. They're never past shock mines. Yeah, okay, they're right in the middle. Yeah, shock mines, boom mines. They're going to cause some problems for heavies, but yeah. We've got our regular mines, we've got our boom mines. We do have a little building damage there, so I mean, it's not like it's going to... We got max flamethrowers, we got max machine guns. It's not like it's going to be easy for Heavy Rush, but yeah, I think Brick right out of the gate, if you can get up and go and get going quick. Then I think Kavan is my number 2, and then it's kind of a toss up between Kavan and Bullet. Bullet, if you're gonna go, if you know that you're a good Seeker player and you're gonna rush to Seekers, I would go with Bullet at this point. If not, and you want to play it safe, Kavan is usually better with heavy choppers and bombardiers than any other hero. So if you want to play the long haul, save your keys, maybe get Kavan out of the gate. but just know that you're probably not going to push up really quickly right away. If not, you want to gamble a little bit. You want to get brick. You want to get your rank chest. You want to, you know, get up faster. I think brick is probably going to be the better option there, but we're going to have to see how it plays out. But I'm very interested to see how this is going to work and what you guys think. So you guys let me know down below in the comments what you're leaning towards. Season 27, it's all about the heroes, guys. I hope you're excited. I think it's going to be fun. Make sure you stay subscribed to the channel. Hit that little bell icon too if you want to make sure like you're staying up or you're getting up early to see the live stream. You'll get a notification right away if you just simply subscribe to the channel and then tap that bell icon. So yeah, that's it. That's your season 27 sneak peek. We didn't get into the deck layouts, which they are pretty cool. There's some pretty cool deck layouts, but I'm gonna post them all on my Instagram page at thechicken24. I think it's just easier. I'd put them up in the community tab on YouTube, but they're too hard to look through. So Discord and Instagram, I'm gonna post all the deck layouts, and I'm also gonna post the entire tech tree if you guys want to play in your keys and things like that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. As always, thank you so much for watching. That is gonna wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.